Huh?
Ain't no more. And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. I'm trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, and she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaker money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on Southfields, that's regular. Homies doing it. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought of something you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living, you'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make up. Always with different, I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer, somebody should bless you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta arrest you. Blocks I had to cut through there, we get hazardous. That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math for it. Get next to me, try to grab a pic, now they on some rap. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids to get you stuck early. A long way from on that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
It's not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket 150. Pull with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity. Put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scotty Pippen. Like it, people. From everybody in the city, keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimmicks. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need closet like a clothing store, I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order 10K ones on that, put confetti on it, catching that slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not on fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little humble. I ain't never had before, dog, so broke, I'm praying for him. She ever waiting for me. Got the church banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they fake. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar, buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch a little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Hardaway on the wing. There's the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Pass to Green. Şengün, the screen. From outside the arc. And it's Green missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Cunningham outside. Over Green. It's hauled in by Houston.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Detroit. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Thompson with a steal. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Thompson pulls it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw drops for Harris. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris outside. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. And it's Brooks missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Brooks missing. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham, left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Brooks outside. From deep. Duren with the rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham outside. Right side Schroeder. Pass to Duren. 4 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Thompson pulls it in. Three-pointer, Brooks. Houston with another miss. Cunningham looking it over. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 8.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Beasley. Now Duren. Up top Schroeder. Now Cunningham. With the teardrop. Thompson pulls it in. Outside for Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham has the open look. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Beasley. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Schroeder outside. Offensive board. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Back to Smith. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Detroit leading by 3. Beasley into the lane. Outside Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Schroeder's got 5 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing? That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Adams. Let's go with a 3. Outside Whitmore. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, here's Harris. Hits the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
That one's good for 2. Whitmore's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Van Vliet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 3. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Duran with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice D from Thompson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Van Vliet on the wing. That one's good. This game is all even. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls.
And he drops it first. And Houston making a change here. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Houston's ball. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
There's the double with Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Back to Harris. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Harris right side. Here's Hardaway. The 3. That one no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Now here's Cunningham. He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
And you love his aggressive approach offensively, drawing foul calls left and right.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 5. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the 2nd period. Here's Holiday. Şengün. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Second chance effort. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston in the lead. Left side, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 7 points.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And here they come. Cunningham with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham outside. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3.
Great contest. I mean, Thompson, he's got the quickness and the length to wreak havoc as a defender.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game richer.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Houston.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
To the inside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And it's Houston scoring again.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Şengün gets it to go.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Pass to Duren. From the line. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston leading by 7. Van Vliet on the wing. And here's Şengün. Gets the 3 ball to go. Şengün's got 7 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Duren, the screen. Back to Thompson. And Green comes to help. Pass to Duren. Now Hardaway. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded by Van Vliet. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution. For your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart, Malik Beasley.
1:56 left in the third. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Duren. It's good.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Rockets making a change here. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here come the T-shirts, everybody. Who wants one? away, fans. Who wants a free tea?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Holland. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Duren. Adams covering. Here's Schroeder. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Here's Adams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Back to Schroeder. Here's Holland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Schroeder. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No doubt, Jalen Green.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Gets the three to fall.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Duren, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Beasley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
The Rockets. 49.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pistons trail by 14. It's Reed, high post. Pass to Fontecchio. Sinks the tray. Fontecchio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
A nice shot by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
Schroeder. And he makes it. Smith outside. It's deflected. And he recovers it. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Stewart. Up top, Schroeder. Pass to Reed. Stewart outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fontecchio. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Holiday taking his time here. Kept alive. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. Pistons trail up by 9. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Outside Schroeder. Beasley outside. Picked by Reed. Fontecchio outside. Now here's Beasley. Picked by Reed. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons making a switch here. The Rockets lead by 9. Outside Eason. The three is up. The rebound by Stewart.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Sasser. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Houston making some changes. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Şengün, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Cunningham with the ball. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The Pistons rebound. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. They grab their own miss. Duren, no good. Houston leading by 6. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Brooks comes with a double team. To the paint. Out to Thompson. 4-3. No luck on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, deflected. Pass to Cunningham. Now Sasser. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
It's stolen. Holland gets the bucket. And so the Rockets take the win. They played the villain.